Have you ever wondered what separates the good from the truly great? What's that secret ingredient that allows some people to push through any obstacle, to bounce back from any failure, and to achieve things that seem impossible to the rest of us? It's not talent, it's not luck, it's not even about having the best resources. It's a specific, powerful mindset, a mindset that, once you cultivate it, makes you absolutely unstoppable. Today, we're going to break down exactly what that mindset is and how you can build it for yourself, starting right now. So, what is this unstoppable mindset? At its core, it's a combination of two powerful concepts, the growth mindset and radical ownership. Let's start with the growth mindset. This idea, popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. It's the opposite of a fixed mindset, which is the belief that your qualities are set in stone. People with a fixed mindset see failure as a judgment on their abilities. They think, I failed, so I must not be smart enough. But someone with a growth mindset sees failure completely differently. They think, I failed, so what can I learn from this? How can I get better? This simple shift in perspective is a game changer. It transforms challenges from threats into opportunities. Suddenly, every setback is a lesson. Every mistake is a stepping stone. You stop fearing failure and start welcoming it as part of the process of getting stronger, smarter, and more capable. Think about the greatest athletes, entrepreneurs, and artists. They didn't just wake up one day at the top of their game. They practiced relentlessly, they failed countless times, and they used every single failure as data to improve. They embraced the struggle because they knew it was making them better. That's the growth mindset in action. Now, let's pair that with the second crucial component, radical ownership. This is the practice of taking full responsibility for everything in your life. And I mean everything. Your successes, your failures, your reactions, your happiness. It's easy to take credit when things go well, but what about when they go wrong? The default human reaction is to blame. We blame the economy, we blame our boss, we blame the weather, we blame our circumstances. But the moment you place blame on something external, you give away your power. You're essentially saying, I am a victim of my circumstances, and I am powerless to change them. An unstoppable person refuses to be a victim. They take radical ownership. If a project fails, they don't say, my team let me down. They ask, what could I have done differently as a leader? How could I have communicated better? Where did I mismanage the resources? This isn't about beating yourself up, it's about empowerment. When you take ownership, you reclaim your power to influence the outcome. You shift your focus from what you can't control to what you can. You are no longer waiting for the world to change for you. You are actively changing your world. This is the mindset of a creator, not a reactor. So how do we actually build this unstoppable mindset in our daily lives? It's not a switch you can just flip overnight. It's a muscle you have to build through consistent practice. Let's talk about 3 practical strategies you can start using today. First, change your self-talk. The voice in your head is the most influential voice in your life. Start paying attention to it. When you face a challenge, what does it say? Does it say, I can't do this, it's too hard? That's a fixed mindset talking. We need to consciously reframe that thought. Instead of I can't do this, try I can't do this yet. What steps can I take to figure it out? Instead of I made a mistake, try this mistake is an opportunity to learn. This deliberate reframing is like doing reps at the gym for your brain. At first, it might feel unnatural, but over time, the growth-oriented thoughts will become your default. A powerful tool for this is journaling. At the end of each day, write down one challenge you face and how you can reframe it from a growth perspective. This simple exercise can rewire your thought patterns. Second, seek out challenges deliberately. Your comfort zone is a nice place to visit, but nothing ever grows there. To become unstoppable, you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. This doesn't mean you have to go skydiving tomorrow if you're afraid of heights. Start small. Pick something that is just slightly outside of your current skill level. Maybe it's learning a new language, taking on a difficult project at work, learning to play an instrument, or even just starting a conversation with a stranger. The goal is to stretch yourself, to feel that little bit of resistance. Each time you step out of your comfort zone and survive, you prove to yourself that you are more capable than you thought. You build what's called self-efficacy, your belief in your own ability to succeed. And with each small win, your comfort zone expands, and what once seemed impossible starts to look achievable. Third, practice the no-blame game. For one full week, make a conscious commitment to not blame anyone or anything for what happens to you. If you're late to a meeting because of traffic, don't just blame the traffic, take ownership. I should have left earlier. If a presentation doesn't go well, don't blame the audience for not paying attention. Ask yourself, how could I have made my presentation more engaging? This will feel incredibly difficult at first because blaming is such an ingrained habit. But as you practice, you'll notice a profound shift. You'll feel more in control, more proactive, and less like a pinball bouncing from one external event to another. You'll start looking for solutions instead of excuses. Combining this with the growth mindset, you'll not only take ownership of the problem, but you'll also see it as an opportunity to grow and improve your own systems for the future. Maybe you start checking traffic reports before you leave. Maybe you practice your presentations in front of a mirror. You become the agent of change in your own life. This journey to an unstoppable mindset is not about becoming perfect. It's not about never failing or never feeling doubt. Unstoppable people still fail. They still have bad days. The difference is their relationship with these experiences. They see failure not as a final verdict, but as feedback. They see obstacles not as dead ends, but as detours that teach them a new way. They understand that the person they are today is not the person they have to be tomorrow. Every single day presents a new opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to grow stronger. This is the very essence of becoming unstoppable. It's an active, ongoing process of self-creation. Imagine what your life would look like if you truly adopted this mindset. What goals would you pursue if you weren't afraid of failing? How would your relationships change if you took radical ownership of your part in them? What kind of person could you become in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, if you committed to constant and never-ending improvement? The potential is limitless. This isn't just motivational fluff. It's a practical framework for achieving extraordinary things. The growth mindset gives you the fuel, the belief that you can improve. Radical ownership gives you the steering wheel, the power to direct your own path. Together, they make you the driver of your own destiny. You are no longer just a passenger in your own life, you are in command. So, I challenge you today, start small. Pick one of these strategies, refrain just one negative thought. Take on one small challenge. Take ownership of one small thing you would normally blame on someone else. That's how it starts, with one small step, and then another, and another. You build momentum, you build confidence, and you start to build that unstoppable mindset that will carry you through anything life throws your way. The power to change your life is already within you. It's in your mind. It's time to unleash it. Thanks so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more content on building a life you love. Let me know in the comments what strategy you're going to try first. I'd love to hear from you. Keep growing. Keep owning it, and I'll see you in the next video.